All right, so what do we have today?
I got this at a op shop the other day. My friend told me about it, and he's seen it, and then he contacted me. So I went the next day and had a look at what it was. So it's just get ready for the price.
Hey,
That one was $50. That's an 1985, and that one was $150. So that's what they said sold for $200 on eBay. So if I work out the price, $200 together, I thought they made a mistake when I seen that price. I said, I've never paid anything for that price,
yep.
$150 for a magazine. And so I said, no, that's too much. I said, what would you do for both of them? And she said, I said, I'm a collector. I'm not going to sell it. She said, you can have them both for 100. And that's exactly what I paid for it here, $100 for two magazines. Instead of 200, I paid 100. And I have done some research, and that's selling on eBay for about $200.
So what are these magazines? Like, what are
These are
they?
just like magazines from the time,
86 and 85, I'm
85
assuming?
and then 86. So
Yep.
smash hits, singers from the 1985 and singers from 1986. So if I just open some of the... I will start off 1985. So you can see some artists in there. Popular artists, George Michael, Wham. That's sort of like all band members. And then Frankie Goes to Hollywood. And they're all the band members.
It's actually in really good condition.
Yeah, it is. And it's got all the stickers in there too. Prince, Kim Wilde, Madonna, Lamal. He sang that song Never Ending Story. Queen. There's Ozzy Osbourne, Meatloaf. There's heaps of artists in here. Spandau Ballet, Tears of Fears. Cyndi Lauper.
What's that thing that just came
Oh,
out?
that was just in the magazine. It's just, I don't know what that is actually. It's just sort of something that was in the magazine.
Oh, yeah.
So it must be some promotion or something. Annie Lennox from Eurythmics. Iron Maiden. Some of these artists you might not have heard of. Culture Club, they were in the 80s, big in the 80s. David Bowie, Billy Idol. We just had to move back inside because it started to rain. I didn't want all the magazine ruined. So we're back on it now. Alison Moyer, UB40, Van Halen, Phil Collins, Thompson Twins, Chaka Kane, Status Quo, Bruce Springsteen, AC/DC.
It looks so young.
Yeah, but they were young back then. Simple Minds, Bronski Beat, New Order, Bono from U2, The Jacksons, Simon Le Bon, he's from Duran Duran, Virgil Sharkey, and the last page has got mixture of artists Paul Young and then Stuart Addison. I'm not sure actually what songs he actually sang. And that's the price there, probably what it was back then. And then you just bought the stickers every week and then you just filled them in. So that's a complete album full of stickers from 1985. So that was $50. So it's a pretty good price. I'm happy with
Nice. Let's check out the other one.
that. This was a more expensive one because for some reason I thought the 1985 one will be dearer than the 1986, but obviously this one's more collectible. Just go through the pages now. Alright, Depeche Mode. George Michael, Wham. They were very big in the 80s. Go West. Prince. Aha, they had that song Take On Me. That was one of the biggest hits. Pet Shop Boys, they had that big hit with West End Girls. Tears for Fears, and that's a song, you know, Everyone Wants to Rule the World. That was a big hit. Tina Turner, well, I think everyone knows Tina Turner. She's been around for ages. Bryan Adams, he had a lot of hits. Still going around, still touring now. Spandau Ballet, Adam Ant. Some of these artists, I can't remember a couple of the hits, but not all of them. Kate Bush, Running Up That Hill, was recently a viral hit again, just the last few years because of the Stranger Things. That became a big massive hit again. AC/DC, Thompson Twins, The Cure, Bono, U2, Frankie Goes to Hollywood. They had that big song Relax. Dire Straits, Chaka Khan. Communards. Well, Madonna, well, people know about her now, still going. She's 65 years old, still going. So that's what she used to look like when she was younger. David Bowie, Juanita, Australian band. Aha, it must be posters. In Excess. Bananarama. They had that big song in the 80s called Venus. Eurythmics, Annie Lennox. Phil Collins, Billy Idol, Simply Red, Bonnie Tyler. Bronski Beat. Dead or Alive, they had that big song You Spin Me Round. And Simple Minds had that big song Don't You Forget About Me, which was in the Breakfast Club. Duran Duran, they're all the band members from Duran Duran. Iron Maiden. Chrissy Hines. Well, I didn't think Elvis Presley would be in there. That surprised me because he was in the 80s, but he was before that. The Rolling Stones, Bob Marley, David Bowie, the Beatles. Well, I'm surprised they're in there because they're not really the 80s. Michael Jackson, Freddie Mercury was in the 80s. And that's a photo of the We Are the World song, which was a big hit, which was raising money for charity. The Vinyls, they're an Australian band, rock band. Pseudo Echo, they're an Australian band. In Excess, well, they had a lot of hits. Eurogliders were Australian band. Hoodoo Gurus were Australian. And This is the back of the magazine. So I don't know what's here coming now. And that's the back cover of it. And I was really happy to get them both, even though it was a lot of money to pay $100. And it's got a bit of a breakage here. If you look, it's got a bit of a rip. But I was still willing to pay $100 for the two. And that's that one, and I've just got the other one. So these are actually sticker magazines from the 80s, so I should put 85 first, then 86, and there's an 87 version, 88, and I haven't got them. But maybe down the track I'll find them. So thank you for watching, and it was great having you today. Thank you.